Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to KFC. They have a new item, a couple new things on their menu. So I'm going to go through drive-thru. I'll take you with me. They look very busy. The drive-thru is backed up, and there's a car in front of me that hasn't ordered yet. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like. This place is not the fastest place in the world anyway, so we'll see how fast this goes.
This is KFC.
Yeah, can I get one of the 3-piece Dunk Bucket combos?
What would you like for your drink?
A Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi's fine.
Any dipping sauces for those?
Yeah, the gravy, a comeback sauce, and a KFC sauce.
You said a Pepsi, Diet Pepsi?
Yeah, Diet Pepsi's fine.
Be $9 even.
Thank you. $9 even. That's not too awfully bad for what you get, because you get quite a bit of food, it looks like. So we'll see. I waited before I could order. Now there was, like I said, there was probably 3 cars, maybe 4 cars, and 3 cars in front of me, and then the one ordering. So there's actually 4 cars in front of me, and then me, and it took 6 minutes for me to get my order done. So is that before I even moved? So is that bad? I don't know if that's bad. In your area, it might be common. For around here, that's a little long. Usually doesn't take that long to get the drive-thru around here. KFC is always slow. KFC and Arby's are like the 2 slowest restaurants in town. KFC and Arby's are like really slow. Could mean one of 2 things. They're just slow, or everything's fresh. So we're hoping it's all fresh. Thank you. Okay, so 6 minutes to order, and about another 6 to 7 minutes to actually get it. So my total waiting time was like 14 minutes total from the time I started recording. That was pulling up, and waiting. So I guess that's not too awful bad. I'm gonna pull over here, and hopefully the lighting's good. We'll see. We will see what the lighting's like. Yeah, not bad. Okay, be right back. Okay, so here's the meal. This lid was actually on top of this bucket. So the bucket was actually covered. I like it that it's actually a thick lid that your sauce sits in, and it doesn't move around. I'm surprised it's just held up by this one side, but it's still cool. I like it that it kind of holds it up, and it's thick. And then this is the meal you get. Somebody's got their radio thumping. You get 3 tenders, which is the one I ordered, the mashed potato poppers, and you get fries, and you get the 3 dipping sauces. That's what came with, and a drink for the combo meal. So I'll explain what each one of these is. Yeah, you can leave Thumpy Bumpy. I'll explain what I got, and I'll be right back and tell you the prices and everything too. All right, so the combo meal, which is what I got, it was $8.49 plus whatever tax in your area. So $8.49 is the actual price. That comes with, like I said, that's a 3-piece combo. So that's the 3 tenders. You get 5 mashed potato pop. Well, I'll just read it. The 3-piece Dunk Bucket combo. You get 3 pieces of KFC's original recipe tenders, 5 mashed potato poppers, which one of them looks squished, but that's okay. You get 5 poppers. You get fries. You get 2 dip cups and 1 gravy cup and a medium drink. That's what you get for $8.49. Depending on what kind of sausage you get, it's anywhere from 1,110 calories up to 1,570 calories. I don't know what dips are 1570, but that's what dips it is. I picked the gravy, which is their signature brown gravy, same gravy they've had for years, I guess. The comeback sauce, which I think is new, it said it is a creamy, zesty sauce that pairs perfectly with our world famous fried chicken. Gee, thanks for the description. So creamy and zesty. And then the KFC sauce, which is a signature smoky blend of tangy and sweet flavors. That's what it says for that. That's what I picked. You could pick barbecue, you could have got ranch, you could have got whatever you wanted to. That's just what I picked. So I'm going to get a napkin. I'm gonna try the fries first because, you know, why wouldn't you? Their fries always look, they always look good because they're kind of got a coating on them, and they're not just fries fried up in the pan or in the deep fryer. I like their fries a lot. Their fries are definitely within my top probably 3 or 4 fries, especially when they're fresh like this. They're good and hot. They're good. Though not only is the flavor good, it's that crispy coating they put on there. It's almost like they're breaded. They're not quite breaded, but they kind of remind you of a Riley's fry, but these aren't quite as seasoned. But the texture is really good and crispy on the outside. I love that. And they're good and soft and potatoey on the middle. Yeah. That's probably one of my top, probably my top 3, because I really like Arby's. I like Rally's. I like KFC's. There's a couple other places. I like the Cane's fries are pretty good because they're the crinkle fries. Culver's. Those are all good. Those fries I can get any day though. And I didn't ask for ketchup, so I don't generally eat ketchup with these. I will on the weekend, but usually when I'm doing the reviews, I don't like to use ketchup because I just want the potato flavor. All right, I'm gonna open these sauces up. So it says the KFC sauce is sweet, smoky, and tangy. It's a decent sized sauce too. It looks like it's kind of a mustard based. Yeah, you can smell the mustard. It's definitely mustard. Throw that lid in there. The comeback sauce just says zesty peppery. It kind of smells like a ranch. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it looks like. And the gravy, I'm going to pop the lid off here and hopefully I don't dump it everywhere. I'll probably save the gravy. The gravy is a little runnier. I'll probably save it for the mashed potatoes, and then I'll save the lid for that one because I can put the lid back on that one. Yeah, it's sitting in its little holder there. So I want to try these. I want to try the mashed potato poppers by themselves, and then I'll dip them in this different stuff. So, very, very soft mashed potatoes in the middle. You 100% tell that they are actually mashed potatoes. They're creamy in the middle. They're not textured like a hush puppy. I mean, a hush puppy, a tater tot or something like that. They're actually creamy in the middle. Those would be really good in this gravy. Oh yeah, that's the way to eat those. That's what they give you the gravy for, is for those poppers. That's really good. Now, some of these got squished, like they're, let me see, it's kind of mushed on the edge, but they're okay by themselves, but they're 100 times better dipped in the gravy. You just got to know that the gravy is kind of runny, so it might drip on you, so you might have to lean over. Their gravy has always been really good. I used to love their mashed potatoes and gravy. I used to go to KFC at least once a week back when I was younger. I'm talking 16, 17. I would go to KFC at least once a week and get 2 chicken legs. That was before they had tenders and stuff, but I get 2 chicken legs, mashed potatoes, and they used to have these little parfaits that were like pudding and stuff. I used to get one of those, and they were so good. And a coleslaw, of course, and a biscuit. They're okay by themselves, but much better with the gravy. I can dip them in a sauce. Let me see. Let me just see what it's like. KFC sauce. That's about what I thought. The sauce is going to kind of just obliterate the flavor of the mashed potato part. Let's see the comeback sauce. I got the sauces more for the chicken than anything. It's more of a vinegary sauce, the comeback sauce is. Definitely better in the gravy though. Dip your potatoes in the gravy. That's the way to go. I also like it that the mashed potato bites are good and crispy on the outside. Very soft and creamy on the middle. That's nice. They also have this in a 2-piece and a 4-piece. The 2-piece is just the dipping bucket, and then they got the 4-piece, which you get 4 chicken tenders. You get the same amount of sauces, you get the same amount of the mashed potato poppers, and you get fries, which I'm assuming is the same amount. So everything's the same, except you just add another chicken finger, chicken tender to it. If you get the 2 or 4, you add or subtract 1. I'm gonna try the chicken by itself. I haven't had their chicken for a little while. Good and fresh. That's a good thing about waiting in drive-thru. It's good and fresh. They didn't let it sit. That's a good thing. I'm gonna dip this in the gravy first. They give you quite a bit of gravy too. They give you more than enough gravy and sauces and stuff to dip. Yeah, that brown gravy is just your typical brown gravy. It's got a really nice seasoning to it. It's thin, but it's not watery. So even when I dipped my chicken in it, it really didn't drip a lot. So it stuck pretty well to the breading on here. I'm gonna try the first one, the KFC sauce. Let's see what it's like. It's that kind of orange one. The one that I said was kind of mustardy. It is kind of a mustard kind of flavor. The KFC sauce is the one that's going to remind you of like the Chick-fil-A sauce, Cane's sauce, those kind of sauces. It's kind of that mustard-based sauce. This one probably reminds me more of the Chick-fil-A sauce because it is more of a mustard forward sauce than the Cane's, because Cane's is not quite as mustardy. Let me try the comeback sauce, which like I said, I think it's new. It's more peppery. It's more like the, I think Zaxby's, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I had them. But Zaxby's is more of a, like a peppery, peppered kind of like salt and pepper sauce. A little smoky. I get the little smoky flavor. They're both really good. It's going to really depend on which one you like. The comeback sauce is more, like I said, that smoky peppery flavor. And it really doesn't have any sweetness to it at all. It's good, but it's just different. The comeback sauce, ooh, this is a big tender. The comeback sauce, I mean the KFC sauce, like I said, it's more of a Chick-fil-A sauce, and it's more of that mustardy flavor, and I think there's a little sweetness there too. Yeah, 100%. The KFC is more like honey mustard with maybe a little bit of maybe a little bit of vinegar in there. So it really just depends on, do you like honey mustard, which is the KFC sauce, which is very good, or you like that more smoky, peppery flavor. Trying to think of which one I like better. Or would I rather just dip it in gravy? Tell you what, it's awfully hard to beat the gravy. The gravy's some good stuff. The gravy's like really good. This is the one I was saying was really squished. They really mushed the crap out of that one. It'll still eat though. You can still eat it. So now I'm all left with is fries, and I'll probably dip those in gravy or sauce too. My favorite is the comeback sauce for your chicken, but again, everybody's gonna have their different opinions about which one they like. It just depends on what you like. I think this is a really good meal. $9 for 3 pieces of chicken, 5 mashed potato poppers, 3 sauces, and a pretty decent, I mean, I ate some fries and there's still quite a few fries left. So you get quite a few fries in there too. So I think it's definitely worth $9. $9 at KFC it's quite a bit of food for you. And I think you'll be pleasantly full. If you want something bigger, they sell bigger buckets too. So yeah, I think this is really good. I think everything here is really good. Excuse me. I like the mashed potato poppers, but I like kind of a potato cake kind of flavor. Now, Tammy probably would not like it because it'd be too mushy on the center. But if you like a mashed potato creamy texture, then I think you'll like it. Tammy would hate it. So I'm going to give this meal, well, there's nothing I don't like about it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I really like their fries. I like their chicken tenders. It's got a really good flavor. Even if you didn't want to dip them, the flavor of the chicken tenders by themselves are really, really good. And then all the sauces are good. So, yeah, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. I think you'll really like it, and the price is good too. So, hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.